Sure. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Aiki Insights. Last episode was sort of regarding the connection with Kento gata. Now we're going to introduce Shihonage using Kento gata. And these were techniques, again, we want to highlight, developed by Mori Sensei. The attack and the way we initiate these techniques.
Yeah. Mori Sensei is at the Brisbane Yoshinkan Aikido dojo.
Our teacher, yeah.
Okay, so let's begin in a very static way, the way that we learn this. So last episode we talked about Kento gata. Now, making sure that we cut down on the second one, then from here, slipping to the inside. So if I come closer to here, I've cut down, maybe down here. I've cut down this, then I'm not trying to grab it, I'm just slipping in underneath. So the punch, if you just pop down for a bit, is cut 1, 2, then slipping. I'm just slipping my body. Then from here, once I've slipped, then I'm just turning my body around this point of reference. And then from here we go through Shihonage as we would normally do. Okay, watching from this angle. So from here, 1, 2, slipping, then turning, then cutting out. From this angle. 1, 2, slipping with him. I'm not moving him, I'm slipping. Then just turning on your front leg like Shihonage ni. Then cutting down, stroke. Now, any points before we talk about retraction?
No, I think that's pretty good.
Now we understand that no one's going to, we talked briefly about this last one, no one's going to keep their arm here. Especially if they feel this, and I'm sending data back to the brain, the minute I make contact with this, they're going to retract it, because he wants to use it again. If I'm doing this, 1, 2, I'm pulling it back to use it again.
And keep in mind, like if you do somehow manage to grab and then you're like focused just on keeping this, you know, so.
Lots of other things.
Yes.
Yeah. So when you get past the basics of practicing this technique, work with your partner to challenge each other to go further. As he retracts, I stay connected. And I just follow it. I don't pull. I don't get into this wrestle of strength.
This is what I mean. If we're in that wrestle of strength, I'm like, you know what I mean? Yes.
So we go 1, 2, he pulls back, I go with him. I'm just following him. Then connect and cut down. Again. 1, 2, follow. Turn, cut down. Here again. 1, 2, up. Push. And strike. This is a straight cut. So say for here, he's pulled back and it ends up here. And then I turn and I end up here. We go straight down. But sometimes, if they turn a bit, you might end up this way. Then you're into a throw or nagewaza. So from here forward and throw. Good to practice both of these with your partner. First, maybe you might do 1, 2, cut down on the spot. Then you might go through nagewaza.
Yeah.
But the retraction is important. So if I'm punching you, 1, 2, pull back, give each other that sense of authenticity. Don't just be an empty piece of meat, leaving your arm out there. Anyone can apply Shihonage from that point.
Which again is fine to practice, but then like if you want to go into the realistic aspect of it, someone's going to pull back. And don't be afraid of that. It just means you have to harmonize and go with it.
And also, embrace failure. So for example, if he pulls it back in, do it really fast, and I can't. Okay, big deal. Let's go again. Follow. Okay, and now I can go. I'm there. Don't worry about missing it and being perfect all the time.
Yeah, that's why we train.
Yeah.
We're not going to wake up and be able to do it.
Yeah. So just a couple more times, and then we'll sign off. So here, 1, 2, follow. That one was right on the spot and straight down.
Yeah. Oh, and something else to keep in mind. So if I attack right, and let's say it's important to. So I've retracted. Okay. But let's say you can't get the perfect, don't stress about getting that Shihonage grip. So if Ryan starts moving to the spin, see how his hand naturally just came in anyway and applied the Shihonage. So if I retracted, so even if he spins his body, he's not worried about the hand so much. I mean, it's important to get the position, but his body helped move his hand in the right position anyway. So your body plays an important role.
Focus on the body movement before the hand, because Lawrence's main point. My body now moves. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
So that's Kento gata Shihonage.
Thank you, everyone.
Subscribe and share if you like it, and love to talk to you in the comments. See you next time.
Us.